What's going on, guys? Trail 7 Reactions. I've been waiting on this one all day. I've been doing a lot of work in the house, doing some cleaning up and carpet and furniture stuff, and I missed the premiere. I'm kind of upset about it, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not even gonna do an intro. This is the intro right here. If you guys follow me or follow Caskey, you know I'm a big fan of Caskey, but if you follow Caskey, you know that he's put out a new album. It's called This Isn't In My Final Form. He was on tour and promoting the album, and this one I've been waiting for. I think some people have been waiting for a while. This is the intro to the album, I believe. Yeah.
I can't seem to fix the pieces.
I think there's two versions of this too. There's one at the end of the album.
Dying eyes more than fine. Off the drugs, the only time I feel alive. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. This liquor was my remedy. It's not the blood of Christ running through my veins. Tell my family I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
This is an interesting video, and that's supposed to be like a movie type direction where he's known this dude for a little bit, and he's had kind of this idea behind the Serenity prayer video, so I think they were discussing it. It's just based off of things that I follow. Like I'm not exactly 100% correct. I'd have to ask, you know, the people what was really going on. But as far as I follow, this is the information I got.
God grant me the serenity.
So it's like a directed movie versus like a music video,
This liquor was my remedy.
which I think all music videos are somewhat directed movies, you know. It's not just being flashy, and this is cool. So
back against the wall and I'm falling. These bottled up emotions make me wanna rub. Self-destruction.
I like this part right here.
I'm in need of reconstruction.
You hear the background? That looks sounds so
the devil
cool.
on my shoulder, and he don't believe me either. I can't seem to fix the pieces of my life.
I like that background. It makes it sound a lot different than, like, you know, we kind of try to put artists in categories of like, well, what does he do? Is he a rapper? Is he a hip hop? A lot of people don't see the difference between hip hop and rap either, right? But like, we try to put artists in a category as what do they do? Like, what kind of music do they make? And in one way, you want to be like, you know, you want to define what kind of music people make. You be like, it sounds a little bit like this or like that band, but at the same time, you want to give artists the open canvas to make different kinds of music. You know, just because you're a rapper, just because you're a country artist, doesn't mean you know. I've seen country artists make rock music and they do well at it. I've seen rappers, you know, transition into the rock scene and do real well at it. And Caskey is, I wouldn't say transitioning, he's kind of always had this kind of like melodic kind of music, and then but rapping was just kind of his like badass niche, you know what I mean? It was like he fucking, and then he started he's in, you know, recently just being in a different art space, you know, and I'm not speaking for him. I'm just gonna keep watching the video, but this is a little different than, you know, some of the rap and hip hop that people might be used to from Caskey. Now he put the album out a little bit ago, so we know the music, we know these lyrics and stuff. So like Off the Drugs, The Only Time I Feel Alive, like he's recently sober, which is dope. He was on tour. That must have been hard. I'd like to know about that. Yeah, so God grant me the serenity. You know, we're all aware, not all aware, but you're aware of the serenity prayer. Accept the things that you cannot change, and the courage and the wisdom to know the difference. I think the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? So that's a little bit close to home. I don't know if he's recently become a man of God, or I think he's always been kind of connected, you know what I mean? So and even in his music, you know, there's a lot of like really deep spiritual elements to it, and that's why I connect with him. That's really what I get into.
To accept the things I cannot change. This liquor was my remedy.
Oh, this is a heartfelt one, man.
Lord, please forgive me for my sins. I'm caught up in this torment that I'm in. Tattered scars ornamenting him, symbolizing places that I've been. Outside, cornered in the wind, the sunlight is sort of getting dim. Thought of substance
This is a symbol.
What I reap is sort of getting grim. Family Family ties severed by my lies. The severed head.
Isn't it ironic? Not ironic, but it's just kind of crazy how like I always look at a tow truck and be like, doesn't it resemble a cross? Like it's got to, you know, to be strong like that. But yeah, holy man, well that's pretty cool to think about doing that. Like you're riding just through, like I guess the music's blasting, and you're kind of like preaching your testimony or whatever, like, you know, right? Right. I don't know the metaphor. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like what the director was thinking. You know, this is dope. Like right here, look, he comes in to like see himself, right, in a different.
It's not the blood of Christ running through my.
I know what it feels like to be.
Lord, please forgive me for my sins. I'm caught up in this torment that I'm in. Tattered scars ornamenting him, symbolizing places that I've been. Outside, cornered in the wind. The sunlight is sort of getting dim. Thought a substance might have brought me peace. What I reap is sort of getting grim.
Substance might have brought me peace. What I reap is sort of getting grim. What's coming around, you know, you don't like what's going on. You're trying to, maybe these are the things he's been going through, like trying to get sober, you know.
Lord, please forgive me for my sins. I'm caught up in this torment that I'm in. Tattered scars ornamenting him, symbolizing places that I've been. Outside, cornered in the wind. The sunlight is sort of getting dim. Thought a substance might have brought me peace. What I reap is sort of getting grim. Family ties severed by my lies. The severed head of snakes where I reside. Clouds brought a break up in the sky, and I can get a break. I wonder why. Seems that I'm forever shackled down. The peace of mind and me just can't collide. Sins of my father follow me. Family tree believes that ain't alive. Look alive, a leader, need a leader. Led me to believe a non-believer. Handed me a plastic orange bottle. Said that it would fix me a reliever. Seems that he was more
like
of
when
a
it does this.
deceiver.
Listen.
More than me and overachiever.
Sent me to a hell with Father Time. My Mother Earth had buried me beneath it.
Fix the pieces on my life.
I like how it sped up and then got slowed down.
Caught up in the end of time. Dying eyes more than fine. Off the drugs, the only time I feel
That's gotta be
God grant me the serenity.
That's gotta be emotional. You seen right here, like it takes a little bit. You gotta go to an emotional place to cry, on cue or on camera. You know what I mean? But look,
More than fine.
when I feel this, bro,
Off the drugs, the only time I feel
right here, man.
With Father Time. My Mother Earth had buried me beneath it.
It reminds me of like Blue Moon is another emotional one to me. Like my daughter asked me my favorite song, and she told me her favorite song, and I was like, I don't know. And then I was just like, play something on YouTube, and I picked Blue Moon by Caskey. That shit gets to me every time, man. It takes me to a place that I feel like that, and it feels good, you know what I mean? But it still feels like, damn, you know, you're feeling it. I want to know what he was thinking in this video, and like the direction when they told him what they were doing, if it was his idea. That maybe killing to hold you, like, cause that the other song on the album is about that. Caskey's been singing like in a and not like singing rapping, but singing like in his own like style, you know. It's not like he was trying to do singing hooks. His hooks when he was rapping were just straight dope, like bars, you know what I mean? Like Caskey's always been dope, but he's able to blend this little genre that he found. Like I think he's in his own lane, and like, and a lot of people think that you know, artists are in their own lanes. I think it's great. I think it's totally great, and I think it's just great. So I don't know if you follow me and you like Caskey, thanks for watching. If you don't, or you don't follow me, like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you like Caskey, check out the playlist. I got some Yellow Wolf. I got some. I got tons, like over 600 videos. So I'm glad I finally got to this video. I'm gonna put it out tonight, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Look, the people you are after are the people you depend on. We cook your meals, we haul your trash, we connect your calls, we drive your ambulances, we guard you while you sleep. Do not